Okay, the liver. So we'll discuss this on this block your accessory organs, okay? And we'll begin with the liver. The liver is the largest organ in the body. It's around 3 pounds heavy. It's the liver, so, okay, liver. The liver has 2 main halves to it. So there's something called a falciform ligament. Falciform ligament, which attaches the liver. This is the liver. Attaches the liver to the front abdominal wall. That's what this ligament does for you. And at the bottom of it here is a round ligament. And the round ligament is a remnant of your umbilical vein from the umbilical cord, so that's still there. So the falciform ligament also then will divide the liver into a smaller left lobe and a bigger right lobe. All right. And you also have your gallbladder is hidden in the liver. There's your gallbladder. There. So and it's hidden in the liver. There's a gallbladder. And if you were to turn the liver upside down and look at it from the posterior side, you would see 2 more lobes kind of hidden in the right lobe. So there'll be one here and one here, okay? So this one here is called the quadrate lobe, and up here is called the caudate lobe. So you have 4 lobes basically. So liver lobes, left lobe, right lobe, and then on the right lobe you also have quadrate lobe, quadrate, and caudate lobe. The 4 lobes of the liver. Okay, so the liver then, let's talk about it. So some of the functions of the liver. The main one that we know of here is to produce bile. So bile is necessary to properly break down your fats. Okay, so it helps what's called emulsify fats. Also stores nutrients such as your carbs. I mean, store it as say glycogen, for example. Also stores your fats for you. It stores nutrients. It also helps to detoxify. So whenever your blood gets sent there by the hepatic portal system, its job is to get the blood at the proper chemistry. And it also helps to remove your red blood cells from circulation. So red blood cell destruction is also a job of the liver, critical organ in the body. Now the liver, with its 4 lobes, internally it has the same structural makeup, okay? So each lobe has numerous things called lobules. So I'm going to draw for you next what's called an hepatic lobule, which is really how it looks at the microscopic level inside the liver. So your lobules, here. Lobule like that. So you have a central vein. You have these sinusoids that go out to the edges of the lobules. These are sinusoids. This is a lobule, a liver lobule. Sinusoids there. You have your liver cells called hepatocytes. Run up and down the liver. Hepatocytes here. These are your hepatocytes. And then you have 3 sets of vessels that tend to hang out on the edges of the lobules. So you're going to have a branch of the common hepatic artery hanging out there. You're going to have a branch of the bile duct hanging out. Bile duct, of course, is what carries the bile. And the branch of the hepatic portal vein hanging out. So you have artery. This would be your hepatic artery, common hepatic artery. This is the bile duct, and this is the hepatic vein, called a triad, portal triad. Those tend to cluster on the edges like so. One here, and one here. Triad there, triad here, and triad. Or triads. And it really represents how it is that, so blood, say, from your portal veins, okay, that blood that comes through portal veins will flow through its own sinusoids to meet up with the blood from your hepatic artery. Okay, so those blood coming in from here will mix with the blood coming from here. All right, so both blood mix together and then they drain into the central vein, which is what will eventually drain the blood out of the liver into your hepatic veins. Okay, so your blood will mix in the sinusoids and drain into the hepatic veins, central veins, which will then drain from the liver. So in the liver, you have numerous lobules. So you have one there, you have one here, right? It's not limited. So you have a bunch of them there. One more here, for example, again. Right? Lobules. And it's spread throughout the liver. And they all have the same kind of makeup to them, where you have sinusoids with triads on the edges, blood mix, and all drain into central veins. All of these central veins eventually drain into your hepatic veins to drain the liver into your inferior vena cava. So that is your hepatic lobules. Okay. Now let's look at the pancreas while we're here. So the pancreas here is like this, a little worm. Okay. And if this right here is your duodenum at this point, so your duodenum. So you can the pancreas has three parts of it. It has a tail. Here is tail of the pancreas. Here is this body, and here is the head of the pancreas. Okay, so three parts of the pancreas. It also has a main duct that drains it. Okay, call your main pancreatic duct, and the smaller one that drains branches from it called the accessory pancreatic duct. And they both will find a way into your duodenum at some point, okay? That's how the enzymes get into your duodenum. The pancreas having there these small clusters. These tiny clusters in there are called your islets or islands. And these islets make hormones for you. Hormones such as insulin and glucagon. The rest of the tissue is made up of what's called acini clusters, or just bigger cells that make your enzymes. So most of the pancreas makes enzymes through the acini cells, while a few of it, maybe around 1% of it, makes hormones through islets, which are spread throughout the pancreas. Okay. Now, one final discussion on how this stuff gets into your duodenum. Let's do it real quick here. So, again, so this is your duodenum here. Duodenum. Here is your pancreas. Pancreas is there. And up here is the liver. So here will be your gallbladder. Over here will be your liver. So liver here. So the liver will send down your what's called your hepatic ducts from the liver, come down to merge. This is your hepatic duct draining bile from the liver, drains into a common one called a common hepatic duct, which then sends bile up to the pancreas, up into the gallbladder, what's called your cystic duct. So the bile is stored there in the gallbladder. And then when needed, that bile is so it's a two-way street. It carries bile up and carries it back when needed. So then the bile can come back down the cystic duct and drain into a bile duct at this point. Okay, so now you try and get the bile from the liver and from the gallbladder to flow into your duodenum where it's needed to help to break the fat down. So the bile duct will meet with the main pancreatic duct in an area called your sphincter of Oddi. Sorry, or okay, the more clear name is that called your hepatopancreatic ampulla. Okay, that's where it meets. And then from there it flows into your major duodenal papilla. Okay. And you also have, remember, you also have the minor duodenal papilla. That's where the accessory duct goes to let in enzymes as well. Okay. This is your minor duodenal papilla. Okay. Gets enzymes from the pancreas through the accessory duct of the pancreas. So this system of moving bile from the liver and gallbladder into the duodenum, as well as enzymes from the pancreas, is called your biliary apparatus. A critical system. Okay? Otherwise, without enzymes from the pancreas, you can't break your food down. Without bile, you can't break the fat down properly. So this is how the accessory organs get their produce, so to speak, into the duodenum to become a part of the GI tract system. Okay, we'll end there.